Hello and good evening to you. Today is Sunday, 23rd June 2024. My name is Emmanuel Cranton. Thank you so much for joining us once again. We are live on YouTube at Climax News GH, on TikTok at Climax News GH, on Instagram at Climax News GH. You can also WhatsApp us on 05534124855 if there's any news updates in your community. WhatsApp us and we will be there. Climax News, your most authoritative news channel on YouTube. I reported to you 2 days ago that I'll be giving you updates on the UBIDS SRC embezzlement in charges. I told you that the issue is in the courts of a set of committee which was set to investigate into the matter whether it is true the SRC president indeed embezzled fund or not. And I have an intel that I can't keep it. I want to let you know. I want to let all the student populace know. So please, whoever who is watching this video, share this video to one another. Let the students know that we are part of this administration. And if I talk about administration, the whole institution is an administration. So we are part. If we are not there, the administration is not there. So that is what I mean. And also, therefore, you should share the videos to each and everyone who is watching so that everyone will know what exactly that is going on. Please, if you know the SRC General Secretary, call him and check up on him. The guy is doing very well. And also, the guy is going through a lot. As I'm talking to you now, the SRC President and the SRC General Secretary are not in good terms. All because of this embezzlement issues. Before this embezzlement, issue turned out for the student to know or turned out on campus, it is true. It was true the SRC General Secretary. In fact, he was the one championing the petition to impeach the SRC President, and at the same time, he was the one, always updating us on what exactly that is happening. When the issue came, the SRC PRO was very quiet. The SRC president too never came out. Up to now, I'm talking to you to say that what happened was true or false. So the guy has really done well. The SRC General Secretary. The General Secretary wants the SRC president to be accountable for what happened, for embezzling the fund. So the guy is being hated. So they are not in good terms. They are not in good terms with you. And how can the SRC president work without the General Secretary? It can't be possible. This administrative comes together to form or to perform the responsibilities of student affairs. So if they are not in good terms, what will be the end of it? That is not just it alone. There are more details attached to it, and I'm going to give you the gist today. So, if you can really remember, or if you can really record, I've been telling you about the responsibilities of these student leaders. They come and go. A lot of them embezzle fund, but this kind of embezzlement is alarming. It's seriously alarming. The issue is in the court of Dean of Students. He's also carrying investigation in this matter, and also the issue has also gotten to the committee. A committee is set to investigate in this particular issue, but the committee has not bring out their findings. As I told you 2 days ago, we are still following this particular issue, and when the report is out, we will let you know. So we are much informed that, God willing, tomorrow is 24th June 2024. The Executive Council will be meeting. Okay, that is where they sit to discuss their plans, and therefore they send it to GA for GA to approve for them. So the SRC General Secretary is the clerk to the committee, the committee, and also the Executive Committee, and also the Executive Council too as well. The Executive Council composes of the whole president, the secretary, and also the Executive Committee as itself, and also other persons. Let me say that who comes together to form the Executive Council. Okay, so the SRC General Secretary wrote. Okay, it's a meeting. It's a council meeting. So so it is him who has to invite you to, for that particular meeting. So the SRC General Secretary wrote that, this and this is what we will be discussing when we go on a meeting. The guy is very responsible, and the guy is truly a leader. If nobody will remember what the guy is doing, Climax News, we are going to remember it, and we are mass media, so whatever activity that goes on, we keep record about it. The guy wants to make the SRC president accountable, whether indeed he took the money or not. Up to now, as I'm talking to you, the executive council don't even know that indeed the guy took the money or not. Seriously, the issue is you can't think far about this particular issue, because the executive council don't want to know. It is only the guy, the SRC General Secretary, who is making an attempt, who is following, who is inquiring whether, it's true that the SRC president took the fund or not. So, as part of the agenda, the SRC General Secretary kept it that accounts on what McDan Youth Connect this thing contract. The SRC president came and replied him that he is not going to talk about the issue again because the issue is in court. And we ask ourselves, where, if the issue is in court, Climax News, we would have heard about it. The issue is not in court. The SRC president don't want to be accountable of this particular embezzlement that I'm talking to you about. The SRC General Secretary is pressing on, keeping on that the president will be accountable to the council, whether it's true that he took the money or false. But the SRC president is still insisting that he will not attend to that particular activity when they meet tomorrow. So the issue is still bothering, the minds, especially the mass media, we those that are really following this particular news, because we will not let this go. We will not let this go. We want to know what is happening. The executive council, are they afraid for all of them to come together and ask the SRC president? Because we know that the SRC president is the chairperson of this particular council, and you can't hold the meeting without the secretary. And it's the secretary who need to write. He's the clerk of the executive committee and also the executive council, so he has the whole right to write. Okay, I know and I understand that when you are writing, the agenda of the meeting, you need to consult the SRC president, but his office is also different from you. And he has kept in the agenda that when we meet, we will be discussing about the accounts. So we want to find out from the SRC president which courts he should state the name of the